I got uninvited from my sister's wedding. So I went viral instead. Karma came fast. When my sister cut me from her wedding guest list, I didn't complain, I booked a 5-star vacation instead. But then, her wedding imploded in the most dramatic way possible. Excluded from my sister's wedding, I went on vacation. When the wedding fell apart, my whole family frantically tried to reach me. "You're overreacting, it's just a wedding," my mother said. But it wasn't just a wedding. I wasn't invited to my own sister's wedding. Instead, I scheduled a trip. Days later, my relatives blew up my phone. I sat there, staring at my screen, reading the message for the 5th time. "Hey, just wanted to let you know the guest list is finalized, and we had to make some tough cuts. Hope you understand. Love you." Tough cuts? I wasn't some distant cousin. I wasn't an old family acquaintance they hadn't seen in years. I was her brother. The same sister I'd helped through every crisis, heartbreak, and moment of self-doubt had just cut me out like an afterthought. I glanced at the screen, a slow pang of disbelief spreading through my chest. I nearly laughed. This had to be a mistake. I picked up the phone and called my mother. She answered on the second ring, her voice upbeat. "Hey, sweetheart. What's up?" I didn't bother with small talk. I just got a message from Emily. She says the guest list is finalized, and I'm not on it. There was a pause, just long enough to confirm my suspicions. "Oh, honey," my mother sighed. She always used that tone to make me feel unreasonable. "It's just a wedding. Don't make a big deal out of this." Just a wedding. A hot, stinging coil tightened in my stomach. "Are you serious?" I asked, my voice unnaturally calm. "Mom, I'm her brother. How am I not invited to my own sister's wedding?" She tisked, as if I were a toddler throwing a tantrum. "It's not personal. They had to keep the guest list small." "Mom," I cut her off, "I just saw Emily's Instagram post. She invited 150 people." Silence. Then a forced chuckle. "Well, you know how things are. Weddings are expensive, and maybe they assumed you wouldn't mind skipping this one." I felt like I'd been punched in the gut. "Wouldn't mind?" My voice sharpened. "Mom, I've been there for Emily through everything. I helped her relocate twice when she lost her job. I covered half her rent. I was the one who got her through her last breakup. But now I'm not good enough to be there on her special day?" "Oh, stop being dramatic," my mother sighed. "It's just one day. You're overreacting." I laughed, short and humorless. "Overreacting? Right. I already knew how this would go. I'd argue. My mother would dismiss me. Emily would offer a half-hearted apology later. I'd be expected to forgive and forget, because that's what I always did. Not this time." Something inside me cracked. If I wasn't worth including, then fine. I wouldn't be. I hung up without another word and opened my phone. If I wasn't going to Emily's wedding, I'd be somewhere much better. I was going on vacation. The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I wasn't the type to get upset over small things. I'd let a lot slide. Emily had forgotten my birthday multiple times. She only called when she needed something. Our mother always expected me to be the understanding one. Emily got away with everything. But this was a new level of disrespect. I wasn't going to sit around while my sister and the rest of the family played happy little wedding without me. If I wasn't important enough to be there, then I wasn't important enough to clean up the mess later. I grabbed my laptop and searched for flights. If Emily got to have the happiest day of her life, then I was going to have the best week of mine. It took less than an hour to plan. I booked an all-inclusive stay at a 5-star Caribbean resort, ocean view suite, private beach, spa treatments. I'd always told myself it was too expensive. Not this time. This wasn't just a vacation. It was a statement. When the wedding weekend arrived, I was already in first class, sipping champagne. I snapped a photo, legs stretched out, drink in hand, and posted it with the caption, "Guess I got cut from the guest list. Think I'll survive." The reactions were instant. Some cousins sent laughing emojis. My aunt, the only sane one in the family, commented, "Good for you. Should have taken me with you." But the best reaction came from my mother. 3 texts in a row. "Where are you? Are you seriously missing your sister's wedding over this? You're being petty." Petty? I wasn't even close to done. I replied with a photo of the beach, white sand, turquoise water, paradise, then turned off my phone. No guilt trips. Not this time. For the first time in years, I wasn't putting my family first. I was putting myself first. And it felt amazing. By the time I landed, Any lingering guilt was gone. Warm ocean air wrapped around me, carrying the scent of salt and tropical flowers. A private SUV waited, complete with chilled towels and bottled water. Yeah. This beat a wedding. As we drove along the coast, I thought about how right this decision was. Back home, my family was probably scrambling to prep for the big day. My mother was making excuses for my absence. Emily was laughing with her bridesmaids, not giving me a second thought. But here, I wasn't an afterthought. Here, I was the priority. My priority. The resort was a fantasy: palm trees, open-air lobbies, cocktails handed to you before check-in. My suite had floor-to-ceiling windows, a private balcony, and the most luxurious bed I'd ever seen. I dropped my bags, stepped onto the balcony, and breathed it all in. Then, because why not, I took another photo and posted it. When one door closes, another opens. Preferably to a beachside suite with unlimited margaritas. I knew it would get back to my family. And I hoped it did. Let them see what it felt like to be left out. And I was just getting started. Part 2, the wedding implodes, and I enjoy every second. The first full day of my trip was pure bliss. I started with room service, fluffy pancakes, fresh fruit, coffee so good it ruined every other cup I'd ever had. Then I spent the day doing exactly what I wanted. No responsibilities, no family drama, just me, the ocean, and time that belonged to me for once. By afternoon, I was sprawled on a sunbed by the infinity pool, martini in hand, watching the waves roll in. Every so often, I'd check my phone, not for my family's messages, but to watch the reactions to my vacation posts roll in. The comments were gold. Cousin Jake, bro, where are you? Aunt Lisa, okay, now you're just showing off. College friend, dude, invite me next time. Then came the notification that made me smirk: Emily saw your story. Oh, now she was paying attention. I could picture it, her sitting in some tacky bridal suite, sipping cheap champagne, scrolling through Instagram only to see me living my best life while she stressed over her wedding. Good. I leaned back, took another sip of my drink, and thought, enjoy your special day, sis. Hope it's everything you wanted. But as the sun set, something unexpected happened. My phone exploded. At first, I ignored it. Probably just more people reacting to my photos. Then I saw the names: Mom, Emily, Cousin Jake, even Uncle Rob. Calls, texts, all flooding in at once. I raised an eyebrow and finally opened my phone. The first message was from my mother. Call me. It's an emergency. Emergency? I rolled my eyes. Oh no, did the cake collapse? Then Jake sent. Dude, you are not gonna believe what just happened. Now I was curious. I scrolled through the texts, and realized the universe had handed me the best wedding gift imaginable. Emily's perfect wedding had gone up in flames. Messages poured in as I sat there, my smirk growing wider with each one. Jake, bro, you dodged a bullet. Mom, call me right now. This is a family crisis. Emily, please, where are you? I need you. I stretched out in my lounge chair, took another sip of my cocktail, and kept reading. Then I found the one that made me laugh out loud. Cousin Melissa, the groom left. I nearly choked on my drink. He left? This was better than I'd imagined. Curiosity won. I texted Jake back. What do you mean, he left? His reply was instant. Dude, full meltdown. Huge fight with Emily mid-reception. He just walked out. Vanished. Then another text. Oh, and then Uncle Rob and Dad got in a screaming match about who's ruining the family's reputation. Grandma cried. The venue cut the bar early. It's a war zone. I leaned back, grinning. My sister had excluded me, convinced she didn't need me, and now, suddenly, I was the first person they all ran to. I could hear my mother's voice in my head already. You need to fix this. Emily's devastated. Nope. I opened the next message, from Emily herself. Answer your phone. Please. I need you. Oh, now I'm needed? I took a deep breath and typed back one line. Sorry, I'm a little busy enjoying my overreaction. Hope the wedding was fun, son. Then I blocked her number. And my mother's. And Jake's, just in case. I turned on Do Not Disturb, waved the bartender over, and ordered another drink. Because while my family spiraled, I was in paradise. And for once, I didn't care.